Have you ever pondered what the future of energy could look like? It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? Energy is the lifeblood of our modern world. It's in the electricity that powers our homes, the gas that fuels our cars, and the coal that heats our buildings. It's in the wind that cools us on a hot summer day, the sun that warms us in the winter, and the water that flows through our rivers and streams. Why does the future of energy matter so much? Well, the answer is simple. Our current energy sources are finite. They're dwindling and cannot sustain our growing energy needs indefinitely. The burning of fossil fuels for energy is also contributing to the acceleration of climate change, a global concern that affects us all. But the story doesn't end here. We're on the precipice of a monumental shift in the way we harness and use energy. A shift towards renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. These sources are not only infinite, but also clean. They don't emit harmful greenhouse gases or contribute to climate change. Instead, they offer a sustainable and environmentally friendly way to power our world. Renewable energy is more than just a trend or a buzzword. It's an evolution, a revolution in our approach to energy. As we stand at the dawn of this new era, we can see a future where energy is not just consumed, but conserved. A future where energy is not just harnessed, but harvested sustainably. A future where energy is not just a resource, but a responsibility. But what does this future look like? How will we transition from our current energy sources to these new renewable ones? What challenges and opportunities lie ahead? These are the questions we'll explore in this series. Intrigued? Let's delve deeper into the fascinating world of renewable energy. Imagine harnessing the power of the sun, the most abundant energy source on Earth. This isn't a futuristic dream, it's a reality we're living right now, thanks to solar energy. Let's take a moment to understand this radiant form of energy. At the heart of solar power are solar panels, devices designed to absorb the sun's rays and convert them into electricity or heat. These panels are made up of smaller units called photovoltaic cells. Here's how it works. When sunlight hits these cells, it knocks electrons loose from their atoms. As these electrons flow through the cell, they generate electricity. It's a clean green process that taps into a source that's virtually limitless. But what makes solar energy so special? 3 words: abundance, sustainability, and savings. The sun showers our planet with more energy in 1 hour than we consume in an entire year. Unlike fossil fuels, we're not going to run out of sunlight anytime soon. It's a sustainable solution that's kind to our planet. And the cherry on top, solar energy can significantly reduce, if not eliminate, your electricity bills. After the initial investment in solar panels, the sun's energy is entirely free. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Solar energy does have its challenges. For starters, it's weather dependent. Without sunlight, there's no solar power. That means it's less effective in areas with less sunlight or during certain seasons. There's also the matter of the high initial cost. Solar panels and their installation can be expensive, though this cost is offset over time by the savings on electricity bills. Solar energy, with its pros and cons, is undoubtedly a significant player in the future of energy. As technology advances and we find ways to overcome these challenges, the sun's power may prove to be not just an alternative, but a primary source of our energy needs. Now, picture the wind, an invisible and untamed force powering our homes and industries. It's a concept that might seem as elusive as the wind itself, but it's a reality we're embracing more each day. This is wind energy, a gift from nature that we're learning to harness in new and innovative ways. Wind energy is generated by using the power of the wind to turn large turbines. Picture these turbines as giant fans, but instead of using electricity to make wind, they use wind to make electricity. The wind turns the blades, which spin a shaft connected to a generator that creates electricity. It's a simple concept, but one that has the potential to change the way we power our world. The benefits of wind energy are numerous. First and foremost, it's cost-effective. Once a wind turbine is built, the energy it produces doesn't require costly raw materials like coal or oil. The wind is free and limitless. And since the wind is a clean, renewable energy source, It doesn't produce pollutants that can harm our environment like fossil fuels do. Moreover, wind energy is abundant. It's estimated that the total potential of wind power on land and near shore is around 90 times the amount of electricity we currently use. With numbers like those, it's easy to see why wind energy is a key player in the future of energy. However, it's not without its challenges. Wind turbines can be noisy, and their presence can disrupt local wildlife, particularly birds. But with careful planning and design, these issues can be mitigated. Turbines can be placed in areas where they'll have the least impact on wildlife, and sound barriers can be erected to reduce noise pollution. Despite the challenges, wind energy continues to blow away the competition. Its potential is vast, and as we continue to innovate and improve upon our technologies, the future of wind energy is promising indeed. It's not just a breath of fresh air, it's a gust of hope for a sustainable and clean energy future. But what about other renewable energy sources? Are they just as promising? Let's dive in and uncover the potential of hydropower, geothermal, and biomass. These are not just alternative energy sources, but key players in the renewable energy arena, each with its unique advantages and challenges. First, let's tackle hydropower. Hydropower harnesses the energy of moving water to generate electricity. Imagine a giant water wheel, spinning with the rush of a river. The mechanical energy of that spinning wheel is converted into electrical energy that can light up homes and power industries. Hydropower is incredibly efficient, it's reliable, and it's been around for ages. But it's not without its challenges. Large-scale hydropower projects can disrupt ecosystems and displace communities. Next up is geothermal energy. Imagine tapping into the heat of the earth itself to warm up your home or power your city. That's geothermal energy. It's constant and abundant, and it's clean. However, it's not available everywhere, and drilling deep into the earth can be expensive. Lastly, we have biomass. Biomass energy is produced by burning organic materials like wood, crops, or even waste to generate heat or electricity. It's renewable because we can always grow more trees or crops. And it's versatile. We can use it for heat, electricity, or even fuel. But there's a catch. Burning biomass releases carbon dioxide, so it's not entirely carbon neutral, and it can compete with food production if not managed properly. So while solar and wind energy are making headlines and breaking records, let's not forget about these other renewable energy sources. Each one has its strengths and its challenges, but together they can help us build a diverse and resilient energy future. These other renewable energy sources also hold great potential for our energy future. So, what does the future of energy look like? The horizon of energy is rapidly expanding, with a promising forecast. Let's take a quick recap. We've explored the potential of solar power, harnessing the energy of the sun to provide an endless source of power. It's economical, sustainable, and most importantly, renewable. Then there's wind energy, the power of the breeze transformed into electricity. Like solar, it's a clean, renewable source of energy that reduces our dependence on fossil fuels and decreases greenhouse gas emissions. But the energy landscape doesn't stop there. We've also delved into the exciting world beyond solar and wind. From the untapped potential of tidal and wave energy to the promise of geothermal and hydrogen power, the possibilities are as vast as they are thrilling. The trend is clear. We're moving towards an era where renewable energy sources will dominate. This shift is not only good for the environment, but also for the economy. As renewable energy technologies continue to evolve and become more efficient, the cost of renewable energy is expected to continue to drop. This means more jobs in the renewable energy sector and a boost for economies worldwide. But it's not just about the economy or the environment, it's about our future. The transition to renewable energy represents a shift in our values, a commitment to preserving our planet for future generations. It's about recognizing that our actions today have consequences for tomorrow. With every solar panel installed, every wind turbine erected, we're taking a step towards a cleaner, greener future. And with every advancement in renewable energy technology, we're inching closer to a world where our energy doesn't come at the expense of our planet. The future of energy is not just a question of technology, but also of our commitment to a sustainable and clean future. It's a future that's within our grasp, if only we have the courage to reach for it.